Hi there, it's Carrie from Stamp with CT. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's time for our Facebook Live and to do a little crafting and connecting this morning. Super excited to be here with you. And of course, Oliver's here with me in the craft room. So I will wait just a second to see who can hop on. Remember, if you're watching the replay, just type in replay. That lets me know that you stopped by, and I do appreciate that. So whether you're here live or catching the replay, so glad that you're stopping by to spend a little bit of time with me today. Good morning. Well, I see some friends popping in. Hope you guys are doing well today. It is an exciting day. Hi, Becky. Hi, Judy. Good morning. So, as you can see right off the bat, we have something exciting to talk about. Stampin' Up! Is offering free shipping today. And today's Wednesday, December the 8th, 2021. So today only, free shipping, which is awesome. They don't do this very often, so when they do, I love to take advantage of it. I'll be placing an order later. So if you're local to me and you want me to add something to the order, I'll be happy to do that for you. But it's free shipping for orders over $50, okay? So that's very exciting. And I have a fun project for you today. We're going to get straight into our crafting this morning. Have a fun project, and we're going to make 3 of them. So let me show you first. Oh, I didn't show you the host code too. If you would like to place an order and you would like to use my December host code, there you go. Just put that in when you're on my website, which is stampwithct.stampinup.net. That links the order directly to me. And so I love to give you a little gift as a thank you for shopping with me. And all the products that I'm going to be using today will be Stampin' Up! So if there's something that you would like to purchase, I would love if you would shop with me if you don't have a demonstrator that you already use. Okay, this is the cute little gift card that we're going to be making today. It is the perfect size to hold a gift card or maybe even a little bit of cash. So it's a small little gift card holder, but super cute. Y'all know I love to keep this Sonic gift card on my desk so that when I'm designing, I can use that to make sure that, I've got the right size. Just really handy to have that. So that'll just show you exactly how it'll look. So I got to thinking about this. This is, not something that's necessarily that you can put in the mail because it is on the smaller size. But I kind of have it decorated up like a package. I usually give my kids in their stockings, which, yes, they are grown. I still do their stockings. Please don't judge me. I just love it. I can't help myself. So now I do stockings for my kids, for their spouses, and for our grandsons. And I just love it because I'm able to pick up little trinkets through the year and put that in their stocking. I usually do a gift card, their favorite gift card for each of them. So instead of just putting that in the stocking, I'm going to put it in this little gift card holder and slide it in there. Then I got to thinking this would be a really cute gift card holder at a birthday. There's so many other things you could use it for. It's also a nice size if you wanted to not put the gift card in there. You wanted to make a little piece of cardstock that could be a place that you write a note, because you can write your note over here, your message, and put your gift card in, but you could also tuck a note in this instead, and it would be really cute to go like in a lunchbox if you send a note in your kid's lunchbox or your spouse's lunchbox. It would be just a really cute way to do that. We also for many years did a scavenger hunt with the boys because we didn't want to just give them cash, so we had a scavenger hunt with several different locations. So you could either tuck whatever gift or money inside in the different locations or the clues. That's what we would do, is at the end they would find their gift, but they had to follow the clues. So that would be cute for that as well. So let's get started here on our gift card holder. We're going to do these three that we're making today using a piece of thick basic white cardstock. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring in my paper trimmer. And y'all know I love the Stampin' Up paper trimmer. It is just so awesome. And it has a scoring blade and a cutting blade. So we're going to be using both today. So we're coming to 3 3/4. Let me look at my notes just to make sure. Yes, we're going to take this piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock and we're putting it in on the 11-inch side, and we're going to score at 3 3/4 and 7.5. So let me get it lined back up, and we will score, bring out the arm, and bring the paper up here towards the top. And let me find 7.5. Let me move that over to where I can see it a little bit better. 7.5. And we'll score. So now we can slide that out, bring that arm back, and we're going to put the paper in now with the 8.5-inch side towards the bottom, and we're coming in at 2 3/4. So we are going to cut once at 2 3/4. We're going to cut a second time at 2 3/4. And then we're going to cut a third time at 2 3/4. I like to turn my paper around so I have the factory edge that I'm using, and then I'm cutting again from that side. Totally up to you, but that's just what I like to do. And so in the process, we have this little tiny strip of scrap. So we're going to toss it in the trash can. Now, on each of these, when you fold them, you're going to find that one side folds in better than the other. So it's kind of poochy. So it goes like this. So the side that is folded in, we're going to put back in our trimmer. We're going to line this edge of the cardstock in the track of the trimmer. And then I kind of fold this up. Let me get that out of the way so you can see. We're going about to the score line. So this does not have to be super perfect, so don't stress about it. Just cut that off. That's what forms your gift card holder. So let me get that piece out of the way. We'll do each of these. So remember to see which way it folds best. Put it in the trimmer. And I just like picking that piece up. It gives me a better idea of where that score line is. Trim that one off. I just threw that, y'all. And then we'll do that one more time. Uh-oh. What did I do? I folded it wrong. I didn't fold it on the score line. It's going to be okay, though. That's going to be covered up. So Oliver's at my feet. I have to tell you guys a funny story about him that we discovered this weekend. Dale and I were doing some cooking and some laundry at the same time. And we have discovered that Oliver knows when the alarm goes off that either it's time to get something out of the oven or it's time to get something out of the dryer. I love using Siri to set a timer for me. Let's just burnish these score lines now. And so he knows when the timer goes off, he runs straight to the oven. And then if you walk past the oven, he knows it's the dryer. That just cracks me up. This boy keeps us laughing. So we have already straightened up the house this morning. We have done a little bit of laundry. What are you guys up to today? We're going to go ahead in the process of kind of mass producing, since we're making 3 at once. Let's go ahead and we're just taking a small piece of tear and tape, and where you cut, you're going to come across just the bottom and put a little piece of tear and tape. That'll be nice and secure to form the gift card holder part. Okay, So yeah, let us know what you're up to today. It's kind of a gloomy day out. Ooh, the trains are going through. I don't know if y'all can hear that this morning because it sounds a little bit further away from the house, but they are busy this morning, which happens so many times on videos, doesn't it? So we are expecting a couple of people to stop by today. Our friend Judy, which I think Judy's watching, is coming to pick up her ornaments. Y'all know we did that ornament swap. And so Judy's coming to pick up her ornaments. So we're excited to see you, Judy. And then Sherry is coming because we had a class, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago that Sherry had to miss. So we're kind of making it up. We're catching up. So we've got some crafting to do today. We're working on Christmas cards. I say we. Oliver will not be working on Christmas cards because he would chew it up. But I'm working on Christmas cards, getting them out. Let me know if you guys are done getting your Christmas cards out. I'm running a little bit behind, but, you know, working and doing all the things, I'm just doing the best I can. That's the one that I folded a little bit goofy, but it's going to be okay. Okay, so now we've got, let me burnish those one more time, 3 little gift card holders. And so you could do this really with any color cardstock. I decided to go with the soft succulent on this one and then the basic white on the others because I could use a Sharpie and I would be able to write on this and it would show up no problem. Now you could also put a panel of basic white inside there. That would work too. Let me show you a couple products that I'm using today. These dies are kind of in a mess, but these are the Tasteful Labels dies. They've been in our annual catalog for a couple years now. They're awesome. If you do not have these in your collection, I would highly recommend them. I know many of you do. I use these all the time. I love to grab these dies. They're perfect, and they seem to have just about any size and shape that you might need with your sentiments. And then we're using the Christmas to Remember to get our sentiments today. So I'll move that out of the way a little bit. And then I need to bring in some supplies that we're going to use with our first gift card holder. I thought it would be fun to make this one a little bit more masculine. So in this paper, and let me show you this paper because we haven't used it in a little while. This is called the Tidings of Christmas Designer Series paper, and it's the one that is actually in the annual catalog. Beautiful paper. It's got soft succulent, Sahara Sand, which is a brown, a very light brown that I don't use very often, but it looks really pretty with the cherry cobbler and the soft succulent, the evening evergreen. Beautiful paper. So I thought this one might be nice to kind of make as a more masculine card. I'm going to move that out of the way because we've got a couple options. We could, let me give you some measurements right quick. This is 3.5 by 2.5. And then I've got 2 pieces of Designer Series paper that are 3.25 by 2.25. So when I say we've got some options, we could use this one on the outside. We could cut this one in half to take up this little triangle, or we could do the other way around. But I think I'm going to go this way. So let me go ahead and bring this in because this is the same size as what we're using on the front. And again, we're just going to line up those points in the trimmer. Don't worry about being perfect. And we're going to cut that. So now we've got 2 of those. We won't need 2 right now, but we've got them. We can use them on a different project. So let's start gluing some things together here and getting our gift card holders together. So you can see how quickly these come together and how many options you have. Of course, you could use any of the papers that you have. It even works. I mean, these are not very big pieces of Designer Series paper, so that's kind of nice. You could, I think I'm going to do that same thing to make it look like a gift. So let's hold off on that. And then that's not as, oh, we're going to have to use this side the way I cut it, but that's okay. That's okay. Christmassy, right? Trying to figure out how I want to decorate this one. I don't really know. I grabbed some things. I'll get that kind of lined up there on the triangle. Okay, and then this is going to go on the outside. And let me think here what I want to do. I have this that I stamped earlier, and I may go ahead and use that. So this is one of those cute sentiments from the Christmas to Remember. Let's go ahead and adhere this down, a little bit of liquid glue, or you can use whatever your adhesive of choice is. I don't think I said this, but of course you could use whatever pattern papers that you have. And you can make them matchy-matchy, or you can grab some dimensionals. You can just mix it up. Use up your scraps. And thinking of using up your scraps, today is the last day if you would like to participate in stamp class, which is not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, and you would like a kit for it. If you have placed an order this month, that automatically qualifies you to receive the kit. Or it's $20 or free with a minimum order. So today would be a great day to put in an order, get free shipping. But I do need to know today if you would like to be part of stamp class. I'm going to bring in, I've got just a few of the wonderful gems. We've used these so many times in classes. They're just shiny and really, really pretty. So we'll pick up a couple of those and add them to our sentiment. So quick. An easy little gift card holder. All right, that's our first one. Let's find some supplies to work on the next one. I went ahead and got some things ready ahead of time for this one as well. I even did my stamping for this one. I used that cute little banner die. So now you know how this works. This time, I'm just using a piece of Designer Series paper to mat this other piece. So you've got lots of options. I love that these take very minimal supplies to create. And I know some of you do some craft items that you sell, or you may do vendor markets and that type thing. These would come in handy for that too. People are always looking for gift card holders. Gift cards are just such a popular thing to give now. And we'll put this piece, this is a cute little piece with the stripes inside here. This one seems to fit better. I may not have cut that other one exactly right. Just want to decorate that little pocket. And then I'm going to take the sentiment, and I think we'll probably pop this little Merry Christmas up. I was thinking that I would kind of offset those and then add a little embellishment. I think that's going to work out well. Let me grab a couple of dimensionals. And if I situate them just right on these little banners, they fit without showing. this little Merry Christmas. There's also a Season's Greetings. I tend to use Merry Christmas, though, sentiment in that stamp set, which, of course, has a beautiful font. And I think we're going to come over here with this one. Just offset it a little bit. That's cute. And then somewhere, if I can find them, I have some of those. These are the 2021. Let me put them on this white so you can see them better. The 2021 to 2023 in color jewels. And they are so awesome. They're just so shiny the way that they're faceted. So I'm going to pick up a couple that are the Evening Evergreen color. I think I'll try to put them on either side of the Mary. See if I can get them somewhat straight, just to add a little bit of sparkle. And we could even add some more, but I think that's going to do it. So that's number 2. Okay, we've got one more. And this one, we're going to do a little bit matchy-matchy. I just used a different piece of that Designer Series paper, the back side of that stripe. We'll glue that down. And I even used the very same paper that we're going to put on that little triangle portion as well. So lots of options. Cherry Cobbler, such a beautiful Christmas color. Rich and Christmassy. Of course, I love using real red at Christmas time as well. And then this piece will fit right down there. You guys make these little gift card holders. I'd love to see what you create. Be sure to share a picture with us. They're really fun and quick. Okay, and now let's bring in that sentiment. I'll go ahead and stamp this one that says, may this be a Christmas to remember and cherish. And I've got some Cherry Cobbler ink. I had the old style Cherry Cobbler ink pad until just recently when Stampin' Up offered the, oh gosh, I think it was like 15% off of ink pads. There was a recent sale. And I picked up, I only had a couple that were still the old style. Cherry Cobbler was one of them. So this is a brand new ink pad, y'all. Get that centered there. Centered-ish. May not be perfect, but I'm good with it. It's pretty. Okay, let's add this sentiment. And we'll be done. And then I have a couple of Christmas cards that we've received, some happy mail. And I need to talk to you about our giveaway this week. All right, let's put this right about here. And I think, again, we should come in with some of those wonderful gems. Where did I put them? They were right here, y'all. There they are. They're just so shiny and pretty. Put a couple on there, and maybe even go with one of the ones that's more of a, it's kind of clear. It's still got the, it's got a little bit of a gold cast to it. Okay. So there we go. We've got our gift card holders. And that didn't take very long at all. They're just so fun. I really hope y'all will give it a try. And if you use it for something other than a gift card holder, I would love to know what you do. I love that you could stick a little bit of cash in there as well. Okay, let's get these moved over out of the way. And let me show you a couple of Happy Mail cards that we received. First, I thought I would show you this one. This one is actually some children of a lady that Dale used to work with. She was an engineer that he worked with. And this came from, it was made by Snapfish. I saw that on the bottom of the card, but look how pretty the design is on this. It actually made me think of some Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. So I love getting cards like this as well. Of course, handmade cards, they're my favorite. But I thought that was really pretty and something a little bit different. Not traditional Christmas, but I thought that was really pretty. And then we got an amazing card from our sweet friend Donna Fenton and her husband Randy. This is just gorgeous. I wish you guys could see it in person because it just has so much going on for it. There is some embossing of this white layer, green card base stamped on the inside, and then she's got 3 different patterns of paper showing off that tree. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the pine tree punch. It is such a great punch. I love that she's got the sentiment matted like that. Just really, really pretty. And then, of course, a little bit of bling. So this is an awesome card. Thank you, Donna. We love it. And as soon as I'm off this video, I hang the cards on our doors that have those glass panes. I think I've told you about those before. So I love displaying the cards. It just really adds to the decoration. And then this card came from Mary White and her husband, Dan. And it is really, really cute. Love the paper that she chose. This is that sheer real red ribbon. And she's got a little bit of stamping. She's got those border dies and then used the piece here, I believe, that she cut off. So stamped on the inside. Really, really cute. I love that she added that touch with those border dies and even a little bit of sparkle. So I'm not sure if that's Wink of Stella or maybe Stickles. I'm not sure, but it just is a little bit of sparkle. Super, super cute card. So thank you, Mary and Donna. Love those. And then we have our giveaway for last week, which was a package of the Stampin' Up! Medium envelopes. I love these envelopes. They're just such high quality. Perfectly, they fit one of our 5.5 by 4.25 cards that we make, which is just a half sheet of cardstock folded in half. You can stamp on them. They're actually great quality paper, and I love just even when I write on them, they are just such nice paper. So these are going out to Judy Pierce. So congratulations, Judy. When you come by and pick your ornaments up today, you can pick up your prize. And then I have a package of those pretty 2021 to 2023 jewels that will be our prize for today, since that's the embellishment, one of the embellishments that we use today. I keep these on hand all the time because they're just so shiny and beautiful. So if you would like to be entered for a chance to win those embellishments, all you have to do is leave a comment today. You can share the video or react to it with a thumbs up or heart, and that just lets me know that you like the content that I bring you, and I do appreciate you so much. It really helps me reach others when you engage with me, and I love to know what you think about the projects that we're making. So that's all you have to do to be entered for a chance to win, and I will draw for a random winner next week of these jewels. So that's it for today. We hope you have a great day, and Oliver and I will see you again next week at 10 a.m. next Wednesday. Bye.